Hello everyone. Just finishing setting up. Let's get right back into creative. Sorry I did not live stream yesterday or the day before. Yesterday I was dead to the world. Like, I think I had a mild cold because I slept for almost 24 hours. Anyway, I just wanted to, before we continue, let's check up on the Mega Build comp, see how people are doing. We got some... Whew. Ah! A horse, very fitting for ocean. Ah! Yeah. A lot of, pretty decent build so far. However, it is still really early on, I believe. Let's see. July 12th to August 2nd. So yeah, there's still time. You can still join if you want to. All you gotta do is DM Athena, and then come and find your plot here at Mega Build Battle on Creative. And yeah, then build. And I left a lot of information in the description to help you. Anyway, let's see, this one? Yeah. Now, how did I want to do this next part? I think I just do really thin spikes for leaves. Slash, oh, actually, first slash gmask air slash AB spike lime wool. We're gonna change all the blocks later. Right now, this is just a really basic palette to get a feel for what the structure is. And what was it? Length. I don't want to go too long, but I do still want to be fairly long. I'm thinking maybe 7. We can change this if we need to. That size start, size end. We don't really want it to change much, but we still want it to change some. So 2, 1. That way we can do layers. Oh. That might be a little, okay. Maybe we do 10, 3, 2. Oh, that's... Nope, no, don't want that. Maybe 10 to 1 will work better. Oh my word, yes. Yes, it does. Kinda. So, like, if I make a tree like this, it's ugly. Undo 10. Okay. I may just have to handcraft them, but I really would prefer it if I could use something like spike to make them. Maybe spike is not the right thing. What other options do we have? We do have boulder brush. That could technically work. This wouldn't be ideal, but neither seems to be the spike brush. Could also just make them thick and then mold them. Ugh, I don't know. Maybe I just go with my original plan and just make one and then copy and paste it to every single tree. But then it would look a little, yeah. Oh, hey, Alt-E, you make alt face 2, 1. How neat. Let me think. Let's go with brush. What can we do? There isn't exactly a leaf one. Okay. Recursive sounds interesting, but I don't think recursive would be very helpful here. And I'm not too familiar with it to mess with that. There's a lot of options, though. I'm sorry. Tree? What's it? It's a tree. Interesting. Not at all helpful, but I'll keep that in mind. Why we have that, I don't know. I think spike's just the way to go. And in fact, I think I just have to be... Maybe if I face down from it? Yeah, this might possibly be working better. Just have to get in line enough to see the block again. Make sure I have undos ready for when that happens. And in theory, if I just circle this, it should make a nice little tree. In theory? How'd I end up with a square? I have to remove these by hand. Okay, so maybe spike is not the way to go. That's a shame. I really thought it would be the answer we wanted. I think we just have to take the L and make them by hand. And then copy paste lime wool. Or alternatively, cover every single palm tree on the island. I'll be honest, I'm not feeling in the mood to build right now. there anything else I can do? I mean, like, brush-wise. You know what? Let's try the boulder. Boulder, lime, wool, and then need to remember which one is which. We'll try 10, 0.5. I don't know what this does for sure, but I'm sure if I mess with it enough, I'll figure it out. Vertical should be 1. Horizontal should be 2. Okay, there's too many arguments, which means that's not going to work. And that's what I was afraid of. Oh, okay. I think I know what this one does. In which case, I want pretty extreme as well. No, that's not what it does. I'm sure there's a way, but I think for now I'm gonna go do something else. You know what? Yeah, I don't feel like working on the leaves right now. I'll figure that out later. We still have this dragon to figure out more, so right now it's still just a noodle. So let's add on to the dragon, shall we? For starters, what color of fire do we want to give this dragon? We could go the normal fire, which may be what I go for, or we could go with something more interesting. Yeah, let's go with something slightly more interesting. Do I want cyans in there? Nah, not really. I feel like if I add cyan into that mix, it'll look more like water. It's already gonna look like water. So let's start with the base of the flame. Just getting that basic shape in. Something like this might work. No, that's not gonna work. I think we need to smooth this part out to make it work slightly better. Give it sort of the feel. Then we want to start adding a layer of blue. Add some whites in. Okay. Want just really add some effects in here. Okay. We almost want to cover it completely. Okay, and then some whites. White stained glass to bring it all together, hopefully. I really am hoping I'm getting this right. Fire is always so tricky to mold. Like, it looks amazing when you do it right, but when you do it wrong, it's just like, eh. And especially with bulky flames like this, like a dragon's breath. I don't like that wave effect. I think we just need to take it and go out like really far out with it. Leave those bits at the top, but yeah, let's make this far more bulky using different layers of glass. That's what we'll do. I don't want the white flames to overtake the blue completely. In that case, actually, we probably want to do something like this. Actually break some of this, but yeah. It's definitely gonna be more of sculpting the flame out. Get rid of some of this. Yeah, we got gotta take it as far out. We gotta really bulk up this part. Sheesh. The goal is to make it larger, not smaller. Trying to also think where we want it to, how far I want it to go. Probably quite far. Probably passing this cloud. And I'm realizing we could probably use a boulder brush just to get the basic shape in. A-B boulder. Blue stained glass. Light blue stained glass. White stained glass, blue stained glass pane, light blue stained glass pane, white, I can't even see all the letters anymore, white stained glass pane. How big is this? Oh, too big. Four, 3, 5, 4. Okay. 3, 4, 3, 3. It might be what we want. Yeah, that looks. And then we can. That's actually nearly perfect. I believe there's an update connections command, so. Yeah, this is working really well. Now I actually want to aim it down a bit. We can hand smooth out anything like that that's sticking out too much. There we go. Then smooth these areas. And yeah, I do actually want to turn this way as sort of a whipped effect. Yeah. I'll admit it does kind of look like fingers, but it's supposed to be like the effect of the fire curling in on itself as it gets whipped around. I think the effect would be sold more if I actually made it rounded out more. There we go. And yeah, I do want the connections to actually work, so. Might build something that the dragon is attacking over here, but for now, that's pretty decent. Alright, what was it? / fix connections? Make a region first. Right. Actually, I don't need that. Okay, so let's grab / pause 1. Then go underneath here, / pause 2, fix connections. Pale hanging. Oh, that's not what that does. Okay. Really? So this is just for something that doesn't exist yet? Are you kidding? I thought they would... What? Oh, wait. Maybe now it'll work. Nope. Huh. No, that's unfortunate. I guess I could leave it like this. It doesn't look that bad. You know, I've decided I don't actually like this. Maybe bolder. Air. Eraser tool to my aid. There we go. I want to get this done completely before I move on, because yeah, typing that entire thing every time is gonna be a pain. I think this is good enough. Now we just smooth it. /brush smooth. What is smooth gonna... Oh. Yeah, okay, we're not messing with the smoothing. Yeah, this works. It's not my best fireball, but it works. Let me fix... I forgot I took a huge chunk out of this side, so I do have to actually fix this up. Something like this. Oh, actually, does that work? I think... Maybe if I make this, you know, a bit smaller. We can actually treat it like a bit of this. What did I just take out? I don't know what I hit, but we're not gonna let that happen. There we go. There we go. I think... Yeah, that's a nice cone of fire. Could use a little cleanup on the underside, but... Yeah. Yeah, okay. A cone of fire. And it actually does kind of have a curve going this way, which, given that the dragon's turning that way, makes sense. Naturally, I can even make that a little more exaggerated. There. Yeah, it's not extreme, but you can tell that it's a bending flame. Yeah, there we go. We have fire. Totally not doing this to distract. Yeah. Totally not avoiding what I'm supposed to be doing right now. No, sorry. Oh, hey. Speaking of random things. Oh, I'm gonna have to check down there for anything. Okay. Alright, what's the damage down here? Okay. So far, not so bad. Wait, does this work on water? Yeah, it does. Hilarious. Anyway. Huh. Yeah, I don't really know what else to do. I'm not up for doing the leaves right now, which is one of the big things I need to take care of. How long have we been going for? 33 minutes is probably not enough time, but I'm also not feeling well. We'll do more later. I'm not up to building any more than this today, so anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye!